Whoa.
So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a jaw, mortal. Even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood.
You just like using all these words I don't know.
What would you ask of me?
I want to learn how to kill you.
Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
Huh. How did you know I came for Dragonrend?
Alduin Comate Teed. What else would you seek? Alduin and Dovahkiin return together. But I do not know the Thum you seek.
Great.
Croesus, it cannot be known to me.
Oh, Croesus?
Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
Interesting. How can I learn it then?
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you.
Okay.
Why do you want to learn this Thum?
So I can kill dragons. None of your business. I need to stop Alduin. I like this world. I don't want it to end. Let's not be clever with a giant lizard. Let's just say, stop Alduin.
Yes, Alduin, Zemach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with Firstborn.
What?
But why? Why must you stop Alduin?
Because I'm the Dragonborn? The prophecy says so.
True, but Kostid, prophecy, tells what may be, not what should be.
Okay.
Kostid Salo Ak. Just because you can do a thing does not always mean you should.
I think that if anybody needs to learn that, it's
Do you have no better
Og.
reason for acting than destiny? Are you nothing but a plaything of Dez, of fate?
I don't believe in destiny. I want to avenge the people I have murdered.
And so perhaps your destiny will be fulfilled. Who can say? Des Motmahus, even to the Dove who ride the currents of time, destiny is elusive. Alduin believes that he will prevail, with good reason, Rakmul. And he is no fool, ni me. Rinnik Gutnol, far from it. He began as the wisest and most far-seeing of us all. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monaven, what you name Throat of the World?
Because you're a dragon and you can fly up here. No, dragons like mountains, right? Mountains and piles of gold and princesses.
But few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues.
Huh.
Varucht Unslad.
Unslad.
Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated.
Dragonrend?
Yes and no. Viknuzny Karon. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him.
That makes sense, yes.
The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
The Elder Scroll. That's the title of the game.
How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not.
Okay.
It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist.
That's weird.
But it has always existed.
That makes no sense.
Rahwatlan. They are fragments of creation.
Okay.
The Kele, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll.
Huh.
But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Suyek.
Are you saying that the ancient Nord sent Alduin forward in time?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface.
This is crazy.
Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
How does any of this help me?
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin.
Shattered.
If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break.
What?
You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
What? What? Do you know where I can find an Elder Scroll?
Crosis, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I.
I'm not very informed, so... Esbern or Arrarr might have some idea.
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
That's icky. What does the Dragonrend shout actually do?
I cannot tell you in detail. I never heard it used. Kogan. It was the first Thum created solely by mortals. It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality.
Or dragon.
A truly von Mindoran. Incomprehensible idea to the immortal Dove.
I'm murdering them. How are they immortal? You're the master of the Greybeards. Do others come here to train?
I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years. I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me.
Sounds lonely. You meditate on words? How?
Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus, Faim, and Yol.
Huh? I know Fus. What's Fus?
It is called force in your tongue. But as you push the world, so does the world push back. Think of the way force may be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back.
Force without effort added. What? I wish to meditate on... No!
Gormendog,
Okay, well, whatever.
I do not know. Perhaps in the very doing, they erased the knowing of it from time itself.
Convenient.
The Dove are children of Akatosh. Thus, we are specially attuned to the flow of time. Perhaps also uniquely vulnerable. I warned them against such a rash action. Even I could not foresee its consequences. Nust Lihon. They would not listen.
You mean you were there?
Yes. There were a few of us that rebelled against Alduin Stur, his tyranny. We aided the humans in his overthrow.
Thur is part of Paarthurnax's name.
Neov. Their inner counsels were kept hidden from us. I was far from here on the day of Alduin's downfall, but all Dove felt the sundering of time itself.
This is getting very Zelda. First I learned the Song of Storms. And now I'm going through time.
Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus, Faim, or Yol?
I want Fime. Fee, Fime, Fo, Fum.
Fade in your tongue.
I like that one.
Mortals have greater affinity for this word than the Dove.
Okay.
Everything mortal fades away in time, but the spirit remains. Ponder the meaning of spirit, Unslad Zi. Where mortal flesh may wither and die, the spirit endures. That is fine. Let that meaning fill you, Sum Ark Mora. You will find that your spirit will give you more strength.
Is he powering up my words? Because that's pretty cool.
Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus, Faim, or Yol?
I have to say that I'm just enjoying this anyway without the bonus, but the bonus is nice.
In your tongue, the word simply means fire. It is change given form, power at its most primal. That is the true meaning of Yol. Solyek, power. You have it, as do all Dove. But power is inert without action and choice. Think of this as the fire builds in your sum, in your breath. Sum Arc Mora. What will you burn? What will you spare?
I will burn anyone with a child. But I will spare the child.
Greetings.
Well, that was
Sum Arc Mora.
fascinating. And it's gotten dark and very shiny.